Hey, it's Tom Llewellyn with Civil. Like I said last week, let's talk immigration. This has been kind of a bad joke for 40 or more years. The last time there was any substantial immigration reform or legislation was, I think, in 1986 under Reagan, where we were trying to figure out. We had a whole bunch of people that came across the border just living here, right? Obviously illegal. We needed to do something, and the great trade-off was, okay, we'll give these people a path to citizenship, but we've got to lock down the border, right? And why is that important, right? Because if you just have people coming willy-nilly here, we don't have immigration priorities set for us. They're setting them. And just to give you an example, last year there were 618,000 people that came to America as new citizens, right? There were over 1 million people just in the first 7 months of this year that just walked across the border. They determined our immigration policy. Well, guess what? The immigration policy in the 21st century isn't, oh, let's see who shows up, especially if they're unskilled. We don't need any unskilled workers. We're producing plenty of those out of our very poor education system. What we need is entrepreneurs. And the reason for that is pretty simple. They are the people with new ideas, right? And whether they're in physics or chemistry or material sciences or life sciences, genomics, quantum computing, whatever, we can't produce enough ideas on our own without the great talent of the world, maybe thinking about America to be their place to launch, right? China is kind of kicking our ass in this consideration because they have 4 times as many people as they do. They have 4 times as many people that can come up with ideas. They have 4 times as many people that can be scientists and technologists and software engineers. And it's like, if we're going to compete, we got to have a better education system, especially the K through 12. But we have to advertise, hey guys, we'd like you to come here. We want you to be part of what we're doing for 2 reasons. New ideas are important. They're the catalyst of greatness for all the things we do, especially economics. But at the end of the day, they're the people that are going to help us expand the economy. They're going to bring not only new business, new ideas, but new employment, right? So they're going to help on the employment side. So what should our priorities be? Well, it's just going back to Reagan. It's like, well, one, different priorities. Let's go to entrepreneurs and then high value, high-tech people, scientists, whatever. Those 2 categories are preeminent. I mean, we don't need any unskilled labor. We maybe need some, what do you call it, temporary workers, seasonal workers. Yeah, I get that. We may have some gaps where we need some unskilled people. I get that. But these are the 2 top ones. Entrepreneurs, high-value scientists, right? We need those big time. And, right now, what are we doing? I mean, the last 2 presidents have said, we need some H-1Bs. We need more employees, right? The reason they need high-tech, high-value, high-paid employees is because our education system isn't doing what it's supposed to. So we have a couple of things to fix to make everything work right. But at the end of the day, let's focus entrepreneurs, idea generators up on top, and then all those really smart people at the bottom. We need to look like America did after World War II, where huge volumes of people came to America because where they were pretty much stunk it up. Germany, all the Axis powers, even people, if you could get them out of the Soviet Union, but certainly out of the Balkan countries and Eastern Europe. So anyway, we need to look different, right? So let's, and maybe just to get this, let's maybe scrap everything to start with, pick up the things that were good, that were working, figure that out, and then at the end of the day, make a simple strategy to bring the best and brightest here. I'm Tom Llewellyn. It's a different notion. I hope this third way is way better than what you're seeing out of Washington, because all we're getting is a bunch of politics about immigration. We're not getting anything that helps America win in the 21st century competition with China. Thanks.